Donnie Rosie, Marketing Director at Miracle Mountain Ranch. I have been there for about 17 years, enjoy it, and have really grown in the area of audio, video, just marketing in general and seeing how those fit together. So I love my job, love what I do. Then on the side, I do some consulting for local businesses and organizations as well. To begin with, you kind of need to enjoy it. If it's something you hate doing, you won't do it. So if you can start by tinkering around with it, there are so many resources online. Different channels on YouTube has just exploded with people that are, teaching you how to use these tools. I think you have to work with what you have. If you have a cell phone and that's all you have, start working with it. Start taking that footage, doing your best, learning about composition, composure, lighting, and taking those things and editing them. We have to get the message out. We have to get the content out. And so use what you have. Other things that are great starting points would be, cameras like the Canon T5i, with a decent 50 millimeter 1.8 lens or something like that. So that you get started with something that would be under $1,500 for a setup that can get you some great footage for especially online applications and stuff like that. So I think if you can start with where you have, if you have fun with it, also recruit people that love it. If you don't love it, and you're not going to, you may realize you're not that person, then find somebody that does love this. We've been able to raise up kind of a generation and a group of volunteers that love to come help with video and photography. I honestly have probably more people I know what to do with right now that are just into that sort of thing. And so then they start to carry the baton and create the content. They're having a blast doing it, and that creates the needed content that we need for our online channels. If you're editing video, I edit on Final Cut Pro X. That's on Macintosh, and I think it costs about $300 a year. You can also consider Adobe Premiere, Adobe Suite. That runs about $30 to $40 a month, depending on what you're signing up for. That's on the video side. Then on the side for photography, I use Lightroom. And we use Lightroom for our camp, Adobe Lightroom. It's about $10 a month, totally worth it. Just sign up and get into it. It's going to help catalog your pictures. You can do 99% of your editing there, unless you're doing like graphic design. That's going to be more in like Photoshop and InDesign. So starting with some good editing software, a decent camera. Sony's putting out some great mirrorless cameras that are wonderful. You've got Canon's line. They have great glass, a lot of great options that are under $1,000. I would stay away from some of the Sam's Club clip packages, some of those things. I would stick to buying a lens that you've seen a review on. We love to edit with prime lenses and then getting like one decent zoom lens, as opposed to a whole bunch of junk lenses that are really just junk that way. So I think that if you can get some good software, if you can get a decent camera, you can spend under $1,000 and get a decent camera. If you can find a crew that loves to do it and get them started in the right direction, if you can go online and watch some tutorials, then you'll really be headed in the right direction for getting a video and photography studio started for your camp. We've made the commitment to take pictures every day at camp and post those online. We use a platform called SmugMug to do that, and it has been absolutely wonderful. One of the best decisions we ever made as far as getting that content out there of those pictures. We have parents that come, we protect it with a password, and then we deliver that password to the client so they can go in and see the pictures from that week. And then later we open that up so they can go back and see those archives. And so having a good camera, then having a good platform to deliver that on, for us, that has been SmugMug. It's been one of the best decisions we've ever made. And there's other people out there that do that, Zenfolio and others, so you don't have to look specifically to that, but that's one that's worked for us. Then clients can actually purchase some of those photos if they want to do that as well. And so we also try to share, on Facebook, little snippets that would send them to that content that we've protected. We also do a weekly video that we create the video, and then share it at the end of the week. It's a big presentation. All the parents, grandparents, everybody comes into the hall and they watch this video together. It's a great presentation. And then we're able to use that same content and deliver it later and share it on our online channels. Because we know today, like, people are spending so much time online watching content that we have to be content creators. So we'll do that during the week. We're also working to take video and photography that would be the next level up. So there's kind of taking event photography, and it's quick, and it may not be gallery quality, but then you're going out and you're getting gallery quality stuff that you're putting in your brochures, on the front of your website, sharing on Facebook or Instagram, and keeping those channels alive. And that has really changed the game for us as far as keeping an online audience engaged.